Hey cycling community, this is Steve Grusis, the Cycling Greek. On tap for today's workout are two 20-minute intervals, separated by 5 minutes of easy spinning. Now these I'm going to do outside. The reason I'm in here right now is because it is cold, cold, cold out there. It is so cold, I saw a polar bear shopping for a heater at Sears. It's about 50 degrees in Fresno for high, which means out here it's about 48 for high. I thought I was going to catch a break when there wasn't a cloud in the sky, but as I drove home, now the sky is dotted with clouds. So I'm going to be wearing a long sleeve base layer, have my arm warmers over it, have a vest over that, long fingered gloves, have my knee warmers on, and some booties. So for the first part of my workout, I'll have been spinning, but now I'm going to do the warm-up progressions. That's going to be, I started in the easy gear, probably the easiest gear with this gearing that I have. Do a max effort, high cadence for 15 seconds. Shift up after 15 seconds to the next gear. Try to maintain that cadence. Keep shifting up and trying to maintain that cadence as best as possible till I fail. After that, I'm going to go outside and do my workout. Okay, now I'm not so cold. I'm going to go outside and start the workout. Now that was a good workout, and I think the numbers are going to indicate that. I was fortunate to have the sun following me the whole way, so there was no cloud cover. But as I'm standing here, it's getting cold, so let's go inside and talk. Back inside where it's warm. So one of the first things I do is get some soy milk, get some Recoverite, and chocolate Recoverite. Put them together, mix them up. I used to use water with Recoverite, now I use soy milk, just because it makes it a little more milkshakey. That goes down smooth. The last time I did this workout was between the T-block and the SLO camp. The first 20-minute interval I did was at about 272 watts. The second interval was 275 watts. Today, the first interval was at 279 watts, and the second one was 291 watts. So what's the difference? One is being consistent with the training program. I'm a little stronger too. But I think one of the key items that made the difference is that I was able to maintain a good, efficient, strong spin throughout the entire 20-minute interval in each one of those. Where in the first time I did it, I may not have. Maybe a little more daydreaming was going on too. I know in the second interval, a little daydreaming was going on, thinking about what I was going to talk about at the camera. But and then whenever that happens, the water starts to drop a bit. But being able to maintain that strong spin consistently was a key factor for me. So we talk about being scraping the mud off the bottom of your shoes when you're pulling at the bottom, and I also talk about kicking over the top. All that comes from the hip. It's not using your quads to push down or quads to facilitate that movement. It's coming from the hip, and forcing it and concentrating on that is what helped me to get stronger in that area and to do the water resistance that I was able to do today. I hopefully will be able to do this workout again next week. Rain's going to be a factor, so we'll see what happens then. So I got my recovery drink, and I'm going to go take a shower and go watch the debates tonight. If you like this video, hit like, subscribe to the Cycling Greek, put any comments, put them down below. Until next time, Yasus.